Hello shooters, how's it going? Leo here with yet another video, and today we're going to talk about the Lamzu Thorn Fnatic edition. Let's get it! If you don't know Lamzu, they are quite a new company that has entered the gaming market, breaking everything with their Atlantis mouse in 2022. But what was so interesting about that is that a brand new company could make a flagship mouse that was cheaper than its competitors and equal in terms of specs. So this is the second version, the second mouse that Lamzu has ever released, which is the Lamzu Thorn. Right here I have the Lamzu Thorn Fnatic edition, which is the exact same mouse as the regular versions but in a different colorway because it is in collaboration with the esports organization Fnatic. One thing to note is that this is the exact same mouse as the regular version, but not the exact same package. This version of the Lamzu Thorn costs around $100 on Amazon, and the regular ones go for 93, but they don't have this dongle, only the 1000 polling rate one. So to buy this, to get this one, you need to spend additional $14. So this is by far the most cost-effective version of the Lamzu Thorn, and also the coolest in my opinion because the other ones only come in black and white. So this has this vibrant orange and the Fnatic logo. So let's talk more about it. The unboxing experience is incredible. The box is absolutely beautiful, and we got this separation in kind of like drawers. On the left drawers you get lots of cool stuff that I'll get back into in just a bit. Those are the extras, right? So right here on this side of the drawer we have the star of the show, the ladybug, as my girlfriend likes to call it because of the shape and the colors. So right here we have this defenseless little bug that is a beast in terms of performance, as well as the 4000 Hz polling rate dongle, which can get you to blazing fast speeds while gaming or editing videos, photos, or just browsing to the web. Inside the package we also got a Lamzu vs Fnatic bag that contains the charging cable, but you can also fit the Thorn in there pretty easily. There's a high quality grip tape that adheres to your fingers really well, because some mouses that come with grip tape already out of the box usually don't have that good of a grip tape, but that's not the case with the Thorn at all. There's also an extra set of BTFE mouse skates, which is really nice to see because most brands don't do that. We also got a plasticky adhesive to cover the underside of the mouse, since it's full of these holes to make it lighter. I thought it was going to be jiggly, rip quickly, and maybe even affect the glide, but that's not the case at all. It's stronger than you may think. The glide isn't affected and prevents dust from getting in. I wrote this part of the script before having to take the adhesive off. That's because right here, as you can see, the power button is in here, so every time I powered on or off the mouse I had to kind of scrape the adhesive with my finger to the point where it was touching the surface of my mousepad even before the glides, the skates. Look how beautiful this mouse looks. So orange is one of my favorite colors along with cyan, as you can see right here. And I really like this because instead of going with black and the logo in orange, they did the contrary, where the mouse is this vivid orange and only the Fnatic logo is black. It's very minimalistic yet punchy. By the way, shooters, this video isn't sponsored. I bought the Lamzu Thorn as a replacement for my older mouse. So if you guys are enjoying this content, please leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and also comment down below which mouse you use for gaming. The mouse has a PAW3395 sensor, which is a flagship, a really good sensor, one of the most used out there, and maybe even the best one on the market right now. It will be able to track your movements really smoothly and precisely. It also has a DPI changing button paired with an LED indicator light. So you can assign different colors to different DPIs. For example, I put 400 on the cyan and 650 on the red, as they are all the DPIs I use. We will get back into the software shortly, but first let's talk about polling rate. To keep it simple, think about a monitor's refresh rate. Polling rate works just the same. So it indicates how many times the mouse will send information to the computer within a single second. So every time we use 4000 polling rate, it means that it will send 4000 signals of where it is on the mousepad to your computer. And it will do that every single second, 4000 times. It is really good, it feels really smooth, but to be honest, it's not that worth it, at least in my experience. Why I say that? Because it drains the battery a whole lot faster for you to have this off change. I don't know why, I don't know how it works. I'm not an engineer, but from 1000 to 4000 you can't really tell the difference. It's really similar. 4000 is maybe like slightly smoother when actually feeling the mouse in your hand, but the 1000, the battery lasts a whole lot longer, like 2 to 3 times longer than with 4000. So therefore I prefer using the regular 1000 Hz polling rate. The Thorn has optical switches, which are way quicker than mechanical ones. Here is a sound comparison between mechanical and optical switches on different mouses. Moving on, we have the Thorn's shape. It's absolutely incredible, but different from every other mouse I've seen or tested. Most gaming mice nowadays are ambidextrous, and I personally find many of them to be uncomfortable. Even though I'm left-handed, I grew up playing games with the wrong hand, which in this case is the right one. And I much rather have a mouse that is designed, that is drawn to be the perfect fit for my good hand, than one that is okay, that is good enough for both hands. So therefore, I really like the Lamzu's shape, but it is really different from what we are used to. The Lamzu Thorn is kinda like a mix between the classic Zowie EC2 and the Razer Death Adder shapes, but in a very good way. Even though this is a gaming mouse, I would happily use it for work because of these cool features. It doesn't have like the infinity scroll wheel that we have on the G502 and the MX Master, but you can get around with that by pressing the scroll and dragging the mouse up or down, and the comfort, weight and size doesn't feel like anything else I've ever tried, so therefore I'd stick to the Lamzu. Even though Logitech has features that are intended for work, this is so light and so good to drag around the mousepad that I would stick with this instead of those productivity and work mouses. To wrap it up, we'll check Lamzu's software. You can download it on Lamzu's website and it is as simple as you can get, but that's great. I didn't experience glitches, crashes, nothing. And the Logitech software was really good but glitchy sometimes, and the Razer snaps was really glitchy, and I even had some problems with the Glorious Model D software. Here you get the common stuff, which is mapping buttons, recording macros and changing the DPI. The cool part is the polling rate, lift-off distance and features that I've never seen before on gaming software. Motion sync, which allows for a quicker and a smoother movement. We also got this feature called angle snapping, which enables the mouse to straighten movements. Check this little test. I tried drawing a straight line with this feature off and then I turned it on. It's quite a difference, and I can see this being really good for video editing, photo editing, and stuff that you need really precise movements. Finally, we have this feature intended for high DPI users, which smoothens the sensor's movement so you can have more control even with higher DPI settings. I think that the launch of the Thorn was really well timed in, because we are on a phase where every gaming mouse is symmetrical and costs like $150, where the Thorn seems to do, at least in my opinion, to be giving you more for less of a price. It only costs $100 with the Fnatic Special Edition, which is a collaboration with one of the biggest esports organizations ever, with this amazing colorway, 4K polling rate included, crazy battery life, we have the extra PTFE skates, we have high quality grip tape. In conclusion, I think that the Thorn is giving you a very good bang for your buck. It costs less than its competitors and it seems to deliver more. This is definitely a very good option for you. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you like my review of the Lamzu Thorn Fnatic Edition, and as always I will ask you to leave your thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm a photographer and filmmaker, so I usually make crazy videos about those two topics, and sometimes I make these moderate tech videos, okay? So if you like that type of content, expect it a lot on this channel. If you purchase anything through my links, I will get a small commission on the sale as an Amazon affiliate, and the price does not change at all. So that's no additional cost, the price is the exact same, and I will get a little commission. So I ask you to consider using my links when buying tech related products and the products that are listed down below. Thanks for watching, I'm Leo, I'm out, and I'll catch you in the next one.